Hey, how's it going, everybody? We've actually got Mr. T. Willow on with us today. He's going to help me out a little bit with the chat today. So, hello, Tom.
Hello. I hope everyone's okay.
Hi. You all right, Feline? Who else are we missing? Who else said they were going to be in today?
I think Benny Maru said he might be joining us.
Yeah, Benny said he'd be on, and so did one of the other guys, Mr. Peeping Through the Bushes, said he's going to be on as well.
You can hear Tom twice because it's coming through the speakers and then through the mic.
All right. 1 second. Let me. How are we doing that then?
Could always put some headphones on. That way, because it's coming through there and then it's being picked up by the mic again.
You want to bring me those?
Yeah, sounds a good call.
1 second, guys.
I'll plug in that side. Let's put it on starting 2 for a second, so I can tabulate the thing list.
I can still hear you. The stream delay is crazy. I've had to mute the Xbox in relation to that to make it sort of sit sound.
Okay. Hopefully that's all right now for everybody. Feline, can you still hear like Tom echoing, or is that okay now?
Hopefully we're all good.
Well, that's fine now, buddy.
All right.
Loud and clear. Perfect.
Cool.
Let's toggle audio on that. That's why I was thinking it wasn't.
Does that need switching on?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well.
Thanks, bud. All right. Let's see. Let's get some arena going, guys. It's finally that time again.
The arena grind continues. What is your hey Benny? Benny's going to chat.
Hey Benny, you all right? Yeah, I want to just get I don't know if you guys are doing arena now or not, but I want to try to get this 4-star one up and running and get the other one up and running as well.
I've been doing Battlegrounds recently myself.
Oh, I did that crap today. I did a bit of that myself, and I'm losing about 2 or 3 to every one I'm winning, I think.
Yeah, Benny, all good over here. Alliance quests finish soon, so get them rewards through. Hopefully, it'll be quite nice.
It should be quite a massive improvement, like placement-wise as well, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. I think the Alliance has done really well for, considering how we did last season, bringing in a few new boys like yourself. I feel like there'll be a decent improvement in rewards. Been doing 6.2, sorry, recently. That's been an absolute whirlwind.
Tom, you're sounding a bit echoey on mine now. I don't know if it's... I don't know if it's me or what. Yeah, I think I'm getting on both again. 1 second. 1 second, guys. Hang on there. Aaron, up here for a second. It's coming out both again. Nothing. I'm getting sound out of both things again.
Yeah, Benny.
That's going through your speakers. Yeah, through headsets. What is Tom's sound?
You need the technical difficulties.
Get them groups sort of set back. Hey there, Vanilla Thriller. Hello, can everybody hear me okay?
I'm not getting the echo now.
Can Benny and everyone else hear me well?
Oh, that's better.
Hey up, yeah.
Cool.
Feline's happy. Yeah, perfect, perfect.
That's better. Hopefully we can get all this ironed out. We don't have these problems every time we want to do this.
Yeah, well, first time's always going to be the most painful, isn't it?
It's because it's your fault, Tom, wanting to get in all the fun.
I'd help you out, you know. Get some more people to enjoy hearing my lovely voice as well.
Oh, well.
Yeah, Benny, you were saying about the Alliance quest needs some changes. I definitely agree. We might have to look before they start the next set of 5 into evening the teams out a little bit more. I feel like Battle Group 3 do pretty well, so we could maybe lose someone from there and see who we can sort of improve in Battle Group 1 and 2. There's still a few players that are a bit inconsistent, to say the least.
We've got a couple new people as well. I've seen a couple new names pop up.
Yeah, there's a few new names. I've been on nights in the real world, so I've not been able to do much on Discord in relation to Benny and Feline have been doing good.
Am I just missing something? I don't think I've. You never hear anything from the actual Alliance leader?
I think we've got a private chat, obviously, within the Discord with me, myself, and the other officers. And something's been happening personally.
Oh, okay.
So it's been a bit quiet recently, I believe.
All right.
Yeah, Villa, the 4-star arena grind. Got to get them units up somehow. Yeah, no, Benny, we can do. We'll jump in a call to discuss the quest. I mean, if Feeling's up for it as well, we can try get us all in there. Battle Group 2 struggling a bit. Well, I mean, we can drop someone down from Battle Group 2 into 1, and then someone from 3 into 2, you know, to sort of balance out that power scale of things. Experimental champs for the last day, and everyone gets KO'd. Hey, you've got to learn your champs somehow. Me coming back after getting the yank into the game, God knows how long ago. I've had a good 3 or 4 years out, and there's way too many champions now that I have no clue what they do. I'm a bit of a noob, if you want to call me that.
Man, I was saying that the other day. I don't envy you trying to trying to
Yeah.
come back and do it now.
Honestly, it's unreal. Like I absolutely wreck the the OG champs from 2017 and older because I just remember them so well. All these new ones, it's all these extra abilities. I've got no clue what's going on half the time.
Well, the old ones are so much easier anyway, aren't they? You don't have all the different bits and pieces that they do.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you look back at the exact same thing, like relation to like Pokemon cards. When I was a kid, it was just attack, defense, and that was it. Whereas now it's this one activates this one and this one does that, and it's just like, what is going on?
Yeah. I don't see how anyone new takes on the game now. I think it'd be so overwhelming. I think I'm surprised more people don't just pick it up, download it, and just say no. This isn't for me. 'Cause it's just too much.
I think it's. I fully agree with you. I also believe like there's that addictive side of it, collecting them all, and it's the stars as well, and there's something about the game that makes people want to play. So I've currently just seen you knock Cyclops out with Spot. How far behind am I in relation to the actual stream?
No, not much.
No.
No.
Yeah, I see what you're saying there, feeling. The only other sort of games I've played on my phone in the past is like Pokemon Go, which that was crazy when that first came out. Other than that, there's not a lot that you really can play that's got the same sort of intimacy with alliances and teaming up and things. I've never heard of Dokkan Battle, Benny. Yeah, Injustice. Is that is that DC feeling? I might be wrong, but
I did it. I think I tried Injustice on. What was it? Injustice. I did a DC one for the mobile for quite a while.
right.
But I can't remember what it was called. I can't remember if it was Injustice. I played Injustice on console, but I did
Yeah.
another. I'm sure I did another one for mobile for DC. It was quite fun, but
Right.
you had to like upgrade the person's gear and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm having it's really glitchy that game audio. I'm just trying to get that, trying to sort it out a little bit.
It's the DC one, yeah. Dragon Ball game, okay. I've never watched Dragon Ball. Is that Ark Survival vanilla? You hear me all good still, or
Yeah, fine, buddy.
yeah? Was it just a temporary spell just then?
What's that?
Was it a temporary spell of bad volume then?
I think it's just the. I think it's my phone. I think my phone's glitching, and it's making the sound a bit crap for the game.
Right, okay.
I might
I did
just.
just go on the stream on mine just to leave a comment.
I'm just putting the. I'm gonna put the music off on the game. Hopefully that doesn't bother anybody, because that's just getting a bit annoying. It's so glitchy.
Yeah, feeling I'm not massive on DC myself, so I've never actually tried Injustice. Childhood Dragon Ball, yeah. There's a lot of people. I had a few friends that were into it. I just never did. I'm sure Axe the Dinosaur survival game, yeah. Minecraft on steroids. Then Ark Knights. No, I've not heard of that.
I'm sure the DC when I played started with a D. I know that's a bit vague, but I can't remember what it was called.
I just feel like DC to Marvel leap is just ridiculous. From the movies to the characters. I mean, other than Batman, what have DC got?
Oh, you're a Batman freak, aren't you?
Well,
Superman all the way.
I don't know. I think he's just got daddy issues. That's another story.
The new Flash film was pretty good. It got slated because everyone hates Ezra Miller, but the film was good.
I've not seen it. Careful. Sorry, Betty. Sorry. Hey, Auden Cake. No, DC fan.
Hey, here we go. Another DC fan.
And I think he's saying that Ben is a DC fan. That's a no.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Oh, it's good.
The Flash is better than Quicksilver, though. You got to admit that. Quicksilver in the films and the TV has been horrible.
Well, the only bit of Quicksilver we see in Marvel that I remember is Age of Ultron, and he lasts about half an hour.
They recast him though, didn't they? They recast him and put him in the. Remember he came in. Was it the Days of Future Past when he broke out Magneto out of that prison? I think.
Oh God, that might be right.
Well, we've started a big fight, I think now, Tom. So
yeah, it might be us to take a side step. It's a full-on conversation in here.
what do you guys think of the deals? I mean, all the major YouTubes are keep ranting on about how I don't know if you guys watch Brian Grant or have watched Brian Grant in the past, but he hasn't been very happy since he's been a free to play player, but for a while now with how things have gone. But he kind of did a video the other day saying about he's been playing it from the very start at a massively high level. And if someone came in with like his sort of skill level now, or a top level skill level, they could come in this week. By the end of next week, if they wanted to buy all the deals, and they could get all the way to Paragon in a week, and then buy the Paragon deals and have I think about 13 rank 5 6-stars, where he's got enough bits and pieces for one. So it's just ridiculous how someone can come in his opinion and just pretty much buy the game and have 13 times the amount of rank 5 6-stars to what he's got. I just wonder what you guys kind of thought. I think it's a bit ridiculous myself, but
yeah, I look at it on both sides. I think if people were like a new, let's just say someone was to spend £2,000, dollars, whatever on the game, I get it that other players won't be happy, but at the same time, they're the ones that are supplying, the company to keep the game running. And if they want to spend their money in that way, they can do that. You know, you've still got to have a skill aspect anyway. So I think anyone that's new coming into it, if they have champs better than you within a couple of weeks, just because they've spent money, doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be better. But I see both sides of it.
Yeah, I know there has to be a pay aspect, of course, or else there wouldn't be a game. You know, there wouldn't be a game without people that spend money on the game. But I think them putting the 4 to 5 gems in that Odin and allowing people to buy. Well, I think you could buy 4 on the actual game itself, plus 1 on the new web app. So to get 5 Odins, or all those, and then you could get it multiple times. So it's to me that was a bit much in my opinion, but
I see what you're saying, but I think if you're willing to spend that much money, then it is what it is.
Yeah.
You're benefiting the game's production at the same time. You're getting what you want.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, everyone's a winner in that, other than the people that are free to play. But
yeah, I mean, it makes no difference to me whatsoever, because I will never ever be at that level anyway. So it doesn't really matter to me, how big the gap is, I suppose. But I can see how it would, definitely deflate someone like him that's been playing for so long.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Vanilla. For the sake of a phone game, you've got real life to depend on your money. So why would you want to, Vanilla, if you're going to play the game for a few years, then, it might be worth spending the money. It's your own money. You do what you want with it. Yeah, and I also see what you're saying about time and effort. I mean, back when we first started playing, maybe even some of you guys, it was good that it was hard work to get up the axe. And is it Realm of Legends, that one with the Winter Soldier at the start? Is that what it is?
What the yeah, I know what you're talking about. Realm of Legends, yeah. Or no, yeah, it is what it is, isn't it?
I think so.
You got me second guessing myself now.
Freelance said, completing that for the first time. I remember being with you guys at the time, and you're doing like, I don't know, 150 to 300 hits with your 4-star Archangel to kill that Winter Soldier, and it was buzzing. Whereas now there's a lot more, but it's just growing. It's just growing fast, and it's not a bad thing that people spend money, because it's giving us more content, giving us more champions, and it's keeping the game alive. You just play it at your own rate. You'll never be at the top. That's something you've got to accept. So enjoy it for what you can enjoy it for.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, sorry, go ahead.
Go on.
No, you're right. Has anyone else bought any more deals before they go? Are they planning on buying any more of the deals? Either money or units or anything? I think that was me done on the first day. And I'm guessing that's you finished as well, Tom, I'm guessing.
Yeah. When they pop up for like 24 hours and it's like, I don't know, 3,000 units or whatever.
Yeah.
If you don't purchase that, does like another one come later on, or is that what it is?
I think if you started buying the units, the unit deals, I think you only had 48 hours to buy those, I believe.
Right, yeah. I've seen a few, but I'm not. I'm doing what Feeling's saying, hoarding for Cyber Weekend now. Do some arena grinds myself when I can be bothered. I just want to get Thronebreaker and sort of chill out on that for a bit and enjoy the Alliance stuff.
I think 18,000 is quite reasonable if you want to try to go for that. I think that was enough to get one run through of the unit deals. So I think that's what's going to be my goal. I don't know if I'll reach it or not, but I'd like to get to 18,000 before the next one, to at least buy a full run through of all the deals.
Yeah. He made a new account.
Yeah, how's that going? Did you say you got a 5-star on that already? Oh yeah, you can't beat that. 5-star Sunspot from a Grandmaster Crystal.
I remember I got my 6-star Doom from a crystal that had a 2% drop rate. I don't know what crystal it was, but I was buzzing with that. Already got him rank 4.
Sunspot is quite underrated, I think. I mean, I don't think he has a lot of utility, but he hits hard on that special too.
Well, the Incinerate just stacks and stacks and stacks. I've got my 6-star Sunspot duped now. I duped him a couple of days back, and I don't know if that does anything for him, but doing arenas, he just shreds.
I don't think it makes a massive difference. I don't really think he needs it, but I think it does help him a bit, I think.
Yeah, you have got mad luck feeling. Yeah, I'm with you there, Vanilla. Brackets Rasta. My crystal looks pretty poor sometimes. I've noticed you've got 4-star Jessica Jones, Yank. What's she like? What's the synergies for her?
She's good. I got so lucky. She's a 6-star. I got her as a 6-star when she first came out on the those, I forget what they're called. It used to be the Greater Gifting Crystals, Holiday Crystals, or whatever the heck they were called. I pulled her out of one of those, and she was like a 0.2% chance or something ridiculous out of those.
Wow.
But I think she's decent on offense. I'd say good on offense and defense. Probably the best trophy champ I've seen so far out of like Kang and Thanos and all those. She's quite good, but I think one thing that helps her is when you throw her on, at least in my last alliance, when I used to throw her on defense or in battlegrounds, people haven't played against her enough, so
yeah,
they don't really know. They don't know how to bait the specials and things like that. So she was getting kills on Alliance War and things like that, mainly because people just aren't familiar with her at all. The only people that got them were even like last holiday sales, and then this one. If you bought every single deal, you got her for free. It's like a little trophy, but she was.
Noticed that.
Yeah, she was in those gifting crystals as just a stupid chance. That was, I think, it's probably my luckiest pull. That, and I got when I got Uncollected or Cavalier or whatever it was, I bought one of the Uncollected Arena crystals in my very first one. I pulled the 5-star Punisher. So that was crazy. That was like I don't even know what the odds are on that, but that was like a 1% or less than 1%, I think. And that was on my very first one.
That crystal's the biggest tease ever, because whenever I pop them, they just spin and spin, and I just see these 5-stars when it slows down, and it just lands on gold.
Yeah, gold
every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed. Who else is in that? Kang and Weapon X.
Yeah, there's Kang, Thanos, and Weapon X. I think that's it for the. Trophy. At least most of the trophy champs, unless I'm thinking missing one.
It was a Vision of some sort, I believe.
Yeah, Vision has always been. They always offer the Vision for units before the big Cyber Weekend or 4th of July like this one. It's usually 3,000 units. I don't know why they haven't lowered it now, which is ridiculous. It's like 3,000 units for the actual character and 3,000 units to awaken them. It's crazy money.
What do you think to the other two in that deal then, the Kang and the Weapon X? I've never actually seen anyone have them.
I've got Kang. I got him last year as well. He's okay. He's not very good. Weapon X is good though. Weapon X is on defense he's a pain, in my opinion. He's a real pain, especially if you put his regen is ridiculous, and he goes unstoppable and unblockable quite a bit as well. So I can't remember when or how, but if you've got him on one of the Alliance War mini boss notes, there's a region when you stick him on there, he's pretty tough to beat.
Yeah, speaking of that Alliance, well, we've got what, 8 days now, is it? Something like that? 8 days till they start?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen any more information from Kabam about. It was just they said I guess it has been almost a week. They said it was going to be 2 weeks, so yeah, it can't be long.
Yeah, I think it was June 12th. But I'm not too sure it's definitely going to be starting then or not. Yeah, I reckon we'll do quite well, Benny. We've had quite a good group of people joining us recently, with Diank himself and ASR Jack. There's a few new other boys in the Alliance now. I think we'll do well. I think as long as we stay communicating on Discord as a team, we'll do good. Yeah, 12th.
You plan on doing 3 battle groups?
I believe so, but I'm not really sure what the other officers think. We've got 3 battle groups set, so I just feel like it's a bit harsh leaving other people out.
Yeah.
But another main issue we've had in the past is if we do 2, we've got people assigned to them groups, and other players that aren't assigned will just join anyway.
Okay, yeah.
Some people don't either acknowledge that or they just, press without looking.
Yeah.
It's quite frustrating, really. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
My lad's been playing the game for a while. He opened his first 6-star today and got can't think of his name now. The mutant killer, the tech guy, Nimrod. He opened Nimrod today. The guy I've been looking for, searching for freaking months and months, and he opened his first one and got him. So I wasn't salty at all.
That's brilliant. That's your lad.
Yeah. He's like, "Is he any good, Dad?" I was like, yeah, he's all right."
I didn't know he played. We should have got him in the ally.
All right. He takes it in dribs and drabs. He'll play it for a bit, like nonstop, and then he'll stop for a month or two, and he'll start playing it again for a week or two, and then he'll stop again.
Right. It might be different with his playing with his old man.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, Benny, you need to get on Battlegrounds and get that 3,000 done.
Yeah, I'll take no time, Benny.
That's what my lad did today. When he finished school, he just got on there for a while, and I think he had a few. I don't know where he got them, but he had a few thingies and used those instead of energy, and was able to get some points.
I can't deny I'm really struggling to get out of Silver 2 at the moment.
Yeah, that's the one I'm in, Silver 2.
I just seem to constantly win 1 and then lose 2.
Yeah, I'm in about the same boat. I tried to purposely tank mine today. I thought if I tank it with energy and drop back down to like bronze 3 or whatever it is, I might get some easier matchups. But all I did was try to go into it with energy and then just quit out. But it didn't. I don't know if it's because I didn't let the actual full match play out and lose, or if it just won't let you drop. But I did it like 3 or 4 times, and it didn't let me drop below Silver 2.
Right.
So I don't know. I know previously in previous seasons, if you lost, I'm sure I could have swore it let you drop back down to previous levels. I might be wrong, but didn't used to be able to drop though, Feline. I'm sure you used to be able to.
I did the one Battleground season before this because I haven't come back in the last couple of months, so I wouldn't know, but feeling might. Yeah, you'll have to, Benny. It's definitely worth it for the sake of like feeling said. Yeah, a bit of happiness. You'll soon get it back when you pop that 6-star and get your first 6-star Luke Cage.
Yeah, come on, get your Kamala Khan. You'll be a happy camper.
I say it's mad though, like popping my first 5-star, and getting that Hulk. Like, I remember the happiness I had, and now 5s are just irrelevant to an extent.
Gonna drop right down and hopefully get some little conquerors or something to just munch up, but they wouldn't let me do it.
I feel like the farming Silver 2 players at the moment. So frustrated.
I'll tell you the worst ones I've fought so far. I don't know what you guys think. It's such a pain trying to work around the unstoppable anyway. But if you've got champs that constantly go unstoppable, on top of that scheduled unstoppable or whatever you want to call it, is the timed unstoppable. It's just non-stop unstoppable, if that makes sense. So like Wong is a nightmare. I fought Wong a few times. I'm trying to think of the other guy's name.
The Thing's a pain.
Yeah, I haven't fought anything.
I need to start banning him, even if he's got a ridiculously high champ. Just ban that Thing because I just cannot.
Yeah, Wong was a nightmare. He goes unstoppable. Thing goes unstoppable. What's his name? Cosmic Dude goes unstoppable. He's a pain at the best of times anyway. Annihilus is a pain as well on this because he's constantly going unstoppable. It just seems like you're just constantly trying to wait. You're constantly waiting. You think, oh, I'll wait till the timed unstoppable runs out. And by the time it runs out, the other unstoppable that the champ actually has starts, and you're just sitting there waiting to get punched in the face.
Yeah, I wonder what Colossus would be like with his special too. I think it's just too predictable though.
A lot of people bring him in. I don't bring him in, but I don't have my 6-star ranked up.
I think my 6 is only ranked 1, but max. So still fairly high on defense, but nothing crazy. 20 minutes until the Alliance quest comes through.
Did everyone get a chance to get finished up? The other groups?
So, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I feel your pain there. Feeling. So yeah, another pain is Quicksilver. Going back to that conversation, him in defence, unbearable.
I tell you, the worst fight for me on this month's side quest was Spot. I don't know how I can't play Spot. Spot just absolutely beats my ass every time.
Yeah, Spot. He's a pain. Penny Parker. Don't like fighting her really.
All right, guys, let's give this a go. I'm going to give this 6-star a go. See what we can. See if I can get that Nimrod like my son today. I know what I'm going to get. I'm going to get the Kamala Khan. That's what I'm going to shoot for today.
I heard you really wanted to get a Hulkbuster.
Hey, Hulkbuster. Oh, I've got Hulkbuster Awakened. He's ace, Hulkbuster. You remember too much how he used to be back in the day. He was crap back in the day. He's awesome now. Well, not awesome, but he's really good. Oh, God. Oh, look at that one off, man. One off, and this clown awakened again.
Oh no,
Oh, for freak's sake.
it's not stopped spinning for me yet.
Oh,
So don't tell me.
what a load of crap, man. Not happy.
Is that Airwalker?
Yeah, Airwalker.
7-star shards in it.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
ISO as well. I've got no ISO at the moment. Nothing.
I don't have much. I just went in yesterday and used all my incursion shards and bought like 8 or 9 4-stars. I haven't opened them yet, but
I need to do some more incursions, to be honest. But I don't. The sector zone rewards have never reset since I've done it. Is that just a thing that never changes?
let's have a look.
I can get the milestones every time, but from there,
I'm not sure what.
nothing else resets.
I think it's about every 4 weeks something resets. Let's see. So which ones do you think aren't resetting for you, bud?
The actual like zone rewards.
The top
you
zone?
Go down each zone.
Yeah, the top zone bonus.
Yeah.
Well, it says here tournament ends in 2 days. I wonder if that's when it'll be. Yeah, top zone bonus is reset with each tournament, and you can earn them again. I don't know how often that is, though. I think that's quite a long. I feeling says it's every month. Yeah, I think it's like 28 days or something. I don't know.
That's just ridiculous.
Well, this store's crap, anyways.
Yeah, I just like the shards.
I suppose it is a decent place to get 6-star shards.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad. You get them in Sector 8 as well, don't you? I don't know if you get them at the end of Sector 7, will you? Probably not.
Ooh, I don't know. I've come off it now. I think it might. I think it must be 8 and 9.
Nice, Benny. Got to keep pushing, mate. You get them 6-star shards easy.
Oh, that's cool.
Solo event. Gold resets weekly, yeah. But yeah, I think the gold's quite nice, really. I normally get to about 80,000 on the milestone, whatever that one is, and then by the time it comes back again, it's reset.
Yeah, I didn't realize how much gold you actually get for that. It's not a bad amount, is it? Just for those milestones.
Yeah, I usually get like somewhere around 400k or something, which I think is very good. Yeah, you need to try and keep as much of a similar level as you can, because if your champs are too diverse in Battlegrounds, then you'll end up having ridiculously low champs.
Benny, I just made I haven't put it on yet. It's going on Thursday about a video on ranking up champs and how to decide who's to rank up and when and to help you progress kind of maybe a bit more quickly. I don't know if that'll be a benefit to you. Kind of talking about, don't have, too big of gaps between your champs. When you're first starting out, you don't want to have like 2 champs that are ranked 4 or 5 stars and everybody else, rank 1 and things like that. And make sure you've got a quite diverse set of champs. Like make sure you've got like a robot or 2 that can, are champs that are, can deal with a lot of the different immunities and things like that and all that sort of stuff. So that's out on Thursday if you want to give that a watch.
I'll be watching it because I need the help in that respect.
I did a units one for Wednesday. That one should be all right. I'm looking forward to seeing how if that one does all right. So I think that was one of the better ones I've done so far.
Oh, good. Units are always handy, especially this time of year for people that are looking to get the deals.
I tried to break it down as best I possibly could, so it's pretty much just exactly where in each section of the game you can get units and then how much per month. But I'm sure it worked out to be if you do everything in the in the month to get units, you can get that's over 6,000 units a month. So if you want to put the time in, you can get them.
Jeez. I'd have to do that every month to get the what is it, Cyber Monday deals.
Yeah, I think they said it was 37,000. I think something like that to get every deal this time. If you wanted to buy, drop down and buy them all again and again and again like you were allowed to. So something like that.
That's not bad, is it? Feeling. Next 1 to 3 actually give out a whole ton. 50 per exploration. That's one thing I need to do. Just go back and 100% Acts 4 and 5, but it's just effort.
Hadn't you done that before you quit? Even Act 4. Even Act 4.
Act 4, I did chapter 1, 2, and 3, and 3 of the. I think I got up to the Venom map on Act 4, where you can go straight up to Venom, or you can do all the paths. You know which map? You know which chapter I'm on about?
Yeah, where you can just go one dot and fight the Venom.
Yeah, I ended up getting to that one. Fair enough feeling. That's a good point. My masteries are absolutely diabolical. Yeah, I doubt you'll be doing that when you get to Act 6 onwards, Benny, but if you do, hats off to you. 100% in is takes a long time.
I'll tell you what, Benny, unless you really, really want to, I wouldn't bother anymore. Because there's just so much better rewards, the further on you go. If you can just get through it, I would just try to get through it and try to get as far as you possibly can ahead. But if you really want to, then do it. But if you just want to progress, then I'd almost say just do the run through and try to get on to the next act or whatever. What do you think, feeling? I don't know.
I agree. To get them titles and get you better dailies, get you better calendars, get that sooner, and then go back to it if you really want to.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get through it and get say Cav, then if you think a Cavalier Thronebreaker, then go back. But you're missing out on so much from being like your daily crystals, your 4-hour crystals, the deals that come out. You're missing out on all that. Whereas if you can just go through and get that done, you can always go back, and sort it out.
Yeah. Just give me 2 minutes. I just need to shoot, but I will be back.
All right, mate. Yes, even six is pretty crazy, isn't it? Which is it's a shame because it's not even that old, is it? Even like I was looking the other day, even Abyss. I've not done Abyss, but even that's massively outdated now. There's no point doing the Abyss. Where are you at in Act 5, Biddy? Have you got uncollected now? My lad's got a couple more. I think he's on Act 5, Chapter 2. He hasn't quite made it up to the final boss yet, but maybe just leave it for a bit, Biddy. Just maybe concentrate on the monthly stuff for a little bit. Get you some more rank up materials and rank up a few more champs, and then go back to it. Last thing you want to do is be trying to plow through it and then getting frustrated with it and all the rest of it, and not enjoying it. I finally finished all my runs of the side quest off. That was torture this month. Did you guys enjoy that? I thought that was absolutely a pain in the ass. It was really hard. Well, too hard for a side quest, and plus it was just tedious, same old things. And if you didn't have the exact counters, it was just ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. I don't. It must be week. Uh, it must be a week this Wednesday. It won't be this Wednesday, will it? The new one comes out. It must be on like the 11th or something this month. The new content Wednesday. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Shame it's not this Wednesday. Wednesday the 12th. That's when it all kicks off, Just as long as that side quest's a bit better. It was just a shame as well how the store was set up. I thought, once you buy 4 or 5 of the top offers, then there's not much else you can buy. Then I quite like it when you're able to get all the lower down tier stuff. I wonder if is that to do with the new Spider-Man film, animated Spider-Man film. Oh, okay. Oh, come on, game's starting to glitch. I'm not familiar with either one of those. So who were they in the comics? Any idea? I mean, did they have any sort of affiliation with any of the other better well-known characters?
I'm back. I do apologise about that.
Hey, you made it.
Can't stop the delivery man dropping off my yacht, can I? Although I've now got a puppy for company, so it may be a very short-lived spell. This is very hands-on, to say the least. What's been going on anyway?
We're just talking about the fine side quest that none of us can wait till it's finished this month.
Yeah.
Have you done all of your runs, Tom? Now I just did. I finished all mine yesterday.
For the
side quest.
Is it the spider thing?
Yeah, the one that you had the little guns for to get in, or whatever they were meant to be.
I did that a while ago.
Did you?
But I ended up wasting one because I went too high for what I could have done at the time.
All right.
And I wasn't spending all my currency on revives and stuff. I did level 4.
Yeah.
That was just too much for me at the time. So I just stuck to level 3 and a couple of level 2s. And I was on a tight bit of time. I've not really enjoyed the actually monthly side quest. I've completed every single difficulty up to what I can do, which is only Cav, but I've just found it irritating. 100% in it, especially.
I don't like the. I'm not fussed on the Thronebreaker one now.
No.
I've done it a couple times where I've 100%ed it a couple times, but now a lot of times I don't even bother doing a run through. I just find it quite a bit tedious now. A lot of times, in my opinion, the bosses aren't too bad for each quest, but they make the paths just ridiculously hard. The characters they put on the paths and the nodes, that's where I trip up. Is a lot of times is on the paths themselves.
As soon as I see a Kingpin or I don't know, a Nightcrawler, things like that, I just get PTSD. Can't deal with it.
Yeah, that's what I think. Feeling it's just, the paths are an absolute nightmare.
I think the hardest bosses this time around was is it Omega Red? Is that his name?
Omega Red, yeah.
I think he was a bit of a pain, and the new mutant Morning Star, whatever she's called.
I haven't fought her yet, or the other one. Moons, is it one of them? Something Moons, Danny Moonstone, or I don't know.
Yeah, Danny. Yeah, she was just a nightmare. At a higher difficulty, anyway. Omega bread.
Oh, there we go. Danny Moonstar and Lady Deathstrike.
Yeah, I found Deathstrike very easy. Moonstar was awkward.
You know, I found that feeling. If you use, if I can parry and bleed the bosses, it almost doesn't matter what they're like. If I can take Nick Fury and parry and bleed them, then I can almost one shot every boss when it comes to him.
Yeah.
But if I can't, if you can't parry him and you can't bleed him, then and it's all this other. One of the ones I struggled with quite a lot was Abs Man a month or two ago. I don't know if you did Feline or if you struggled with him or not or whatever, but I found him a real pain.
Yeah, saying about brute force. If I can't SP1 stun Hulk, it's a bit awkward for me on some of the bigger bosses. Right, I'm gonna have to shoot. This puppy seems to be eating everything that he shouldn't be eating.
Well, you know what? Should we just call it? Can we call it a day for the day anyway? Because we've been on just over an hour now anyway. And I probably need to go downstairs and spend a bit of time with the old Rugrats as well before they go back. So,
yeah, no, that sounds good to me.
But thanks, guys. Thanks for popping on. Appreciate it. It's always good to get on and have a little natter while we do a bit of arena or whatever we do on a night. I'll probably do it again another 2 or 3 nights. So just I'll put it in Discord when we'll do it again. If you guys want to pop on, that's great. And I'll see you guys in a few days then.
Yeah, no, sounds great. Thanks for jumping on, everybody that's watched the stream.
Yeah, thanks for popping on with us Tom. It's been good having you on to help out with the chat as well.
No, it's been a pleasure. Thank you. Anytime, mate. Anytime.
Cool. Cheers, buddy. Thanks a lot.
All right, take care, everybody.